In 2017, Jagex expanded the mining guild and introduced amethyst crystals. Over the years, these crystals continue to hold a high value due to the usefulness of the arrows, darts and bolts that they create, and as we all know, where there's money to be made, there will always be bots. Hidden amongst players, alts and mains who also train and make money here are a ton of bots, and they are on almost every single world. But how hard are they to spot, and what about Jagex's bot detection system? The mains are clearly very easy to spot with high stats in all skills. But amethyst crystal mining is a very AFK method, and making around 300,000 GP per hour enough for a bond every 18 hours, so a lot of players create alts just to make money here. Separating those from the bots is a lot more difficult, but I'm going to test them until I find something that can be added to Jagex's bot detection system to hopefully instantly ban them. This account has 97 million XP, and amethyst crystals are 21,000 XP per hour. And that's if you don't AFK, which is what most players are here to do. But even at 21,000 XP per hour, that took 4,619 hours to get, or 384 days if you play 12 hours a day, and that made around 1.38 billion GP. Now if we were in charge, most of us would just take our ban hammer and start whacking any account similar to this one, because it's 99.99% certain this is a bot or at least a gold farmer. But Jagex has to be 100% sure, so I needed something more concrete. Almost every world you find an account like this, which is much higher mining stats than anything else. But every couple of worlds you also find an account like this. Some bots are very clever. They mix up training methods, skill in different areas, different ways, worlds, and in slightly different methods. Then you have bots like this, which put two fingers up to the system, just hammer one skill until the day they get banned. Then they just make a new account. This is how confident they are that they won't even get banned. So let's prove that these guys are actually bots. Time to get the old whip out. When you drop an item on the ground, no one can see it until 60 seconds has passed, so I'm going to drop a whip next to this account, and surely they pick it up, won't they? Meanwhile, I'm going to be hiding behind my sofa, praying he doesn't yoink it.
I fall into a trap that I made by myself, oh, and I always do the wrong thing. I'm unstable and I'm unsteady, I've lost a million times already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down.
I tested this on 4 or 5 different accounts, and thankfully no one picked up my whip. Whilst testing this method, I also found an account called Heartslay340 who had a random event and appeared to be stuck. The account stopped mining, but at the same time the bot was still trying to do something as it didn't log out. I timed it and it was 16 minutes before the bot moved again, and who knows how long it was stuck before I logged into the world. The other thing that you notice about these bots is how many have rune pickaxes. Yet they have 10, 20, 50 or even over 100 million mining experience. Who mines for over a year, makes over 1 billion GP, and doesn't even spend 8 million GP on a dragon pickaxe? Well, I can tell you who. Only those who are expecting to get banned soon. They also mine in a pattern. No matter how sophisticated a bot is, it is always structured in some kind of way. I followed this bot for so long, if it was real life, I would probably have been locked up for stalking, and this is what I noticed. It always mines at the number 1 when the ore is available, followed by the number 2. It then normally mines here, but if 1 or 2 was depleted and the bot couldn't mine it, then it goes to a different rock nearby instead of this one. I would estimate around 70% of the ore these accounts get is from these 2 same spots. And once you know how a bot works, what type of stats it has, and what to look for, I always find it really interesting to look at the high scores, and there are accounts on here that have 200 million mining experience, with similar stats to those that are botting. That is over 2 billion GP profit, and 2 years of mining for 12 hours every single day, and they probably still have a rune pickaxe. I think we all appreciate that it's very difficult to ban some bots when they bot a skill for money. Jagex bans them, they make a new account, bot a skill for money, Jagex bans them, and the circle repeats itself over and over again. However, mining is one of the slowest skills in the entire game. The experience these bots have gained takes years, and they're really easy to detect. They mine the same spots over and over again, they have no other stats except mining, they use a rune pickaxe, and random events even break them. You can also literally just search for a mining bot and the most popular ones come up, although I wouldn't recommend it, and that's why I did it on my phone, just in case I got a virus. Better to lose your credit card details than your Oldskool Runescape account. You know? Priorities. These sites literally tell you and show you how each bot works, so why aren't they getting banned? It honestly makes you wonder what the hell you have to do to get banned these days.
Dad? What's this on your account?
What the
I'm unstable and I'm unsteady. I've lost a million times already. I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow